This is how AOC, because people are wondering, is she going to come out with the kind of criticism of the far left and criticize Biden? No. She's going to criticize anyone who calls it a crisis, or she didn't like what you said, Harry, with using the word surge. Take a listen.
They want to say, what about the surge? Well, first of all, just gut check, stop. Anyone who's using the term surge around you consciously is trying to invoke a militaristic frame. And that's a problem because this is not a surge. These are children and they are not insurgents and we are not being invaded, which, by the way, is a white supremacist idea, philosophy.
A lot of jumps there.
Yeah.
I don't see surge. I don't even think insurgency. I think that is two different things. A surge is just an increase, a rapid increase in numbers. It could be a surge in the stock market. That's a positive thing. It could be a surge in your bank account. You like that, right? So, I mean, that's not an insurgency. And then it somehow becomes, it's a surge is now racist to use and white supremacist. And I've not heard anybody talking about these 3 and 5-year-olds aren't invading us. It is they're being abused. And we're dealing with a crisis, not an invasion.
That's right, Jordan. The idea that Sandy Cortez is trying to put in our minds that a surge is somehow akin to a militaristic invasion, when in fact it is a surge. It's like a surge of a tide of illegal immigrants being smuggled across the borders by the coyotes, thrown over the fences. You like to use the word tossed. I want to use the word thrown over the fence, dropped in the fence in the desert. And you say, if I say that that is a surge, because there are thousands and thousands coming in through the gaps in the wall that are left, that I am somehow now using a militaristic term that is akin to white supremacy. How absurd is that? How ridiculous is that? Making the statement that I'm a white supremacist or that I'm a supremacist or that I'm a racist because I acknowledge the way things are. The reality of the situation is, as one person who said, who's on the Border Patrol said, cartels run our borders. No country should permit a cartel to operate and function and run its borders, and that's what we're doing in the United States now. And for Sandy Cortez, that immature fool who is represented by that population in New York who elected her to Congress, to make a statement that it's a militaristic term and we got a gut check, as she says on that, is absurd as she is being in Congress.